Story time. So listen to this story time because this can seriously help somebody out. So case study: gut reset, protein intake, and travel gut versus home. I call it story time. So let me give you a quick background on what went wrong initially. So this video that you're actually watching is actually the day after I fully stopped eating. So I'm in the gym with low energy, I'm looking very flat. I experienced a digestive upset after consuming a large blended vegetable smoothie. Yes, so I got a stomach upset from eating something healthy. These things happen. I mixed beetroot, kale, courgette, carrots, banana, and water. This smoothie was raw, high in fiber, blended, fiber broken down, which is fast digestion, consumed in large volume all at once. Results: loose stools, a lot of loose stools. And I ignored it and I continued to have loose stools, frequent toilet use, abdominal discomfort, gas, and really bad bloating. So the thing I learned from this was healthy foods can still overwhelm the gut. You need to understand, you need to keep learning in this short life. There are raw, high in fiber, liquid, consumed in large quantities. So be careful when you're doing juicing or you haven't done before. Remember, homeostasis is slow and steady. So the immediate response was a gut reset. I had to just stop. To calm the digestive system, I temporarily stopped eating solid foods for 24 hours, literally focus on hydration only, allow the gut to settle naturally. And I was actually at home watching Stranger Things, so that kind of helped me get through it. If you're not a Stranger Things fan, get on it. Anyways, what happens psychologically? Gut motility slows, inflammation reduces, fermentation decreases, the digestive system has a reset, which is what you need. Important to understand this: if you're building muscle, you're in some kind of fitness phase, understand short-term food restriction will not lose or cause muscle loss. That's all in your mind. So the reintroduction phase, step by step. Remember, slowly bringing food back. This is like day 2, I think this was. This is when I went to the gym. This is the video you're currently seeing. So food was reintroduced slowly and deliberately and at a variable time. Canned tuna, white bagels, this is all I ate, by the way. White toast, I had Lurpak, boiled eggs, ginger tea, water, squash, and just repeating the meals. That's literally what I'm doing. Why they worked: low fiber, low fermentation, solid, slow digestion, minimal ingredients, predictable digestion. Results: no urgency, zero cramping, zero gas, calm bowel activity. You can use this for yourself, so you can learn something from this. Then discovering travel versus home gut. This is something that I planned, over time. I'm always, creating new things in my mind, and I realized you can have a travel gut and a home gut. You're thinking, what am I talking about? Travel gut, silent gut mode. The purpose is to avoid gas, bloating, and discomfort when you're traveling, sharing hotels, for example, because I travel a lot. So that's why I brought this hypothesis in. I travel a lot. I'm thinking, this is actually quite smart, because when I'm eating this, or this new diet I'm having, there is no gas or nothing. So the travel gut comes in. Or for example, when you're working for others, let's just say you have a special date, or you can sleep with someone, or you're around someone that you really like. You don't want to gas around them. You want to be on your best bodily behavior. That's when you use the travel gut, and they consist of low fiber, low sugar, no blending, minimal ingredients, repeated meals. 2 cans of tuna, easily 50 grams of protein. Chicken breast, white fish, eggs, white bread, bagels was meat. What else did I have? I'm trying to think, what else did I have? White rice, potatoes, olive oil, ginger tea, water. Example meal could be 2 cans of tuna, 2 bagels, what I had Lurpak, and then I had 4 eggs. So protein is high, 100 grams of protein you have a minimum. Calories is 700 to 900 calories. Gas, minimum to none. The home gut is more of a flexible gut, so you're able to eat whatever you want because you're at home. You know what I mean? You're around people that you already know. So the purpose is to allow enjoyment, experimentation when comfort and privacy are available. Foods to reintroduce at home: oats, chocolate, Snickers, your favorite, whatever your favorite sugary stuff is. You need to live, so have what you want, at moderation. So sauces, beans, protein shake, large meals, juicing, small amounts, obviously, slowly. Remember, whenever you're juicing, small amounts, because it's raw. Results: some gas, but manageable and expected. Key lesson to take that I learned: gas is not bad health. It's often just fermentation and timing. So protein deficiency, shock factor. One major takeaway was how efficient protein intake can be. Example, high protein meal, 2 cans of tuna, 50 grams of protein, 3 eggs, 18 to 21 grams of protein, 2 bagels, 18 grams of protein. Total 90 grams in one meal, no shakes, no supplements. So this challenged the idea that protein needs to be forced, shakes are always necessary, large variety equals better nutrition. Clearly not. Juicing reframed, not removed. Juicing was not banned, it was redefined. What changed? Very small volumes, literally 100 to 150 milliliters. Home only, with food, no fruit, limited vegetables. Lesson, timing and quantity matter more than food itself. Gradual returns to treats. So day 3 to 4, after stable digestion, chocolate, slowly I reintroduced it, and my guilty pleasure, sponge cake, I slowly reintroduced that too. Steak bakes, normal meals, just slowly getting the body back to its homeostasis level. They were all reintroduced back into the digestive system without any upset. Key principles here, stability, that's first, and then your flexibility eating, that comes later. Final takeaways, learning points. A calm gut improves consistency, training, and confidence. High protein does not require complex foods. Liquid calories digest differently than solid food. Fiber timing matters more than fiber amounts. That's very important. Eating should match context, not rules. Repetition can be strength, not weakness. And I love repeating my meals. You don't need to go crazy. Repeating meals is okay. So the conclusion, breaking this down, this experience demonstrated that gut health is highly individual. Awareness beats restriction. Strategic eating is a performance tool. Nutrition can be adapted, not feared. The biggest lesson, the best diet is the one your gut doesn't notice. Repeat that again and again. So yes, every blessing in life, every downfall is a blessing in disguise. That's why I always say. I went through this craziness during this new year. New year started on a downfall because I couldn't eat, but I learned something, and I love to keep learning things. Understand, your body's always telling you things. You can live up and still be in the best shape of your life. Remember, live to make history. Remember the travel gut and the home gut. Which one you pick all determines on your situation. Let me give you a quick summary to close this full chapter. So, why this matters? This case study shows that nutrition doesn't fail because foods are bad. No. But because timing, volume, and context are ignored. By simplifying food choices and matching them to real life situations, such as travel versus home, etc., the gut, digestive issues can often be reduced without supplements, medication, or restriction. Remember, medication, no. The key lesson is not to eat less or eat perfectly, but to eat strategically. Take these simple rules. If digestion is noisy, simplify your meals. If gas is a problem, reduce fiber and liquids. If traveling, repeat safe foods. If at home, experiment gradually. If symptoms appear, remove one variable, not everything. This workout was tough. Being depleted of food, looking flat, I'm hungry, I am tired, but we made it. 2026, it started low, but every downfall is a blessing in disguise. Try this workout, I dare you to. I'm chuffed, I'm done, I need to go home, I need to rest, I need to refuel. This is how I should be arriving and leaving the gym, in a chopper, because I'm out. Up, and away! Let's continue to live to make history. Why? Because you and I have on space and time. You don't have time, free plan in bio. You don't have time, free plan in bio.